Guys, I'm making a soaping video. Yay, soap! Right now I'm measuring lye. So, I already measured my water. It's in the sink. I'm going to measure out my lye right now. Try to do this without... This is the first time I've done a soap making video, guys, so you have to bear with me. I'm going to be pausing and doing whatever in between. So, we tear out the scale. There's my lye, which is kind of dusty because I haven't soaped since before Christmas. So sad. Alright, so, for the lye. I'm making a Valentine soap today. So, for the lye, let's see. We need 6.6 ounces. So, my scale is... Come on! Tear it out. And away we go. Almost there. What is it? 6.6? Yep. We're at 5.3. 5.5, 5.6. Come on. A little bit more. 6.2. 6.3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, on the nose we got 6.6. Alrighty. So, now I'm going to... That's not on there good. I'm going to pour my lye into my water in the sink, and I'm going to pause you right now for that. So I'm stirring my lye in the sink right now. It's still cloudy. I stir until it gets clear. You can really feel the heat. Don't stick your face over this bucket because the fumes will go waft. I always do my lye in the sink. It's just I feel safer that if there's any spills or whatever, it can go down the drain. It is basically the same thing as a Drano cleaner. So it's not going to hurt your drains if your lye goes into your drain. So I'm just stirring, give it a peek until it gets clear. And we are almost there. I'll come back and stir it in a couple seconds. I have to get my thermometer too. I hope the kids didn't take it because they always play with my laser thermometer. I don't know why. Okay, so there's that. When I strain my lye into my solution, I use this little tiny thing. So today I'm just doing it's a Valentine soap. So I'm going to measure my hard oils first. And I'm going to start with coconut oil. We want 12 ounces of coconut oil. What I tell you about not being prepared? I am somewhat prepared. Just not as much as I would like to have been. So, I'm going to try not to do every little step in front of you guys because I know it can be boring. But, and then I'm going to have to get the cat out of here because he just walked in. Why do you always come in when I'm trying to do something like soap or anything? So, we're at 6.4 and I need 12 ounces. This is not a spectacular basic, it's just a basic recipe, but I absolutely love the lather, and I've been told lately that, like some people don't like a lot of lather. There's still the old few people that, you know, that are used to, like, say, store-bought soap, where store-bought soap is very lathery. There's that misconception that the more your soap lathers, the better it cleans you. That's not necessarily the case, but it does feel nice. So I really like the way this soap feels, so... Okay, we're at 14, and I need, what did I say? Oh, I went over. That's not a problem, because I haven't mixed anything else in here yet. So, I went over, so we take some out. That's still too much. So, it's supposed to be 12, and I was at, what was I at? 11. I need 12. Okay, so half of this is going back in. 11.8. It says 12.7, so we're over a little bit. So we gotta take a little bit more out. 12 on the nose, perfect. Okay. So, that's that. I was worried about me having this issue when I was trying to do a video and being a bit distracted. So I will try to be, you know, a little more observant. So, okay, so we're gonna tear it out. And we're going to go for palm kernel. This recipe is only coconut, olive, and palm kernel, okay? It's 25% coconut, 70% olive oil, 5% palm kernel. So, I find it's a really nice recipe. I like it anyways. So we only need 2.4 ounces of palm kernel, so this isn't going to be a lot. I'll just put it in the other side so I don't mix it up. What did I say, 2.5? Well, that was 2.2, so we'll just get a couple more, a little bit in there, and I think we'll be good. Perfect. Alrighty. That was easy. Make sure, okay, we're good. So, when I do the olive oil, I switch. I do my hard oils in one bowl. I do my soft in a separate. So, here's my olive. And I don't buy any special olive oil from the store, like from the soap making places or anything. I buy this at my local grocery store. It's just pure olive oil. I know some people like virgin olive oil or whatever. To be honest with you, in my personal opinion, you don't have to spend that extra bit of money to have virgin olive oil. It's going to be a soap. I'm sure it would be different if you wanted it for, like, if you're making an infusion or something like that where you would like the extra virgin. If it's just soap, it doesn't matter. This makes the best Castile soap, in my own opinion. I'm not pushing anything. I'm just saying, personally, I love this for Castile soap. This is what I use for pure Castile soap. Okay, so we need 33.6 ounces of olive oil. And let's hope I don't run out, because if not, I'm not making a soap. And that would really suck. Oops, slow down. Okay, what did I say? 33.6. We're at 17. I think this is going to be it for my olive oil today. Okay, we're at 22, 23. This is where we gotta go slow. 27. 29. Almost 30. Oh, we got a couple notches to 30. That's 30. Now we're going to get to 33. This is where it's fun. Come on, little scalies. 31. 32.3. Alrighty, closer, closer, closer. 32.6. Come on. This is why I do it separately, by the way, too, because if by chance you go over, shit. 33.1, I need 33.6, so this is so touch and go. If I go over, it's easy enough to just pour it back into the olive oil bowl because it's just straight olive that's in here. Okay, 33.2, 34, 35. 6. Bang on! Alrighty. So, that's that. Now I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to get my mold ready. I'm going to melt my oils, and I'll be back when everything is up to temp. Actually, I'll be back before then because I want to show you how I mix my colors. Alright, be back in a short bit. Alright, I'm back. A little bit crazy, but, shoot, I just forgot something. Okay, so, right now, okay, all my butters are melted. My lye is still in the sink. My glasses are up here. I don't need them for what I'm doing right now because I'm not touching the lye. My son has somehow gone and taken my temperature thermometer, so this is going to be really fun. But I want to show you right now what I'm going to do for colors, okay? I've got Australian pink clay here, and it's a really pretty. I'm not going to use a lot. I'm going to put a little bit of that in this cup. I wasn't going to do the soap white, but I'm thinking today I will. So I've got my titanium dioxide here. Not a lot, right there. Now I'm deciding what I'm going to do, because I'm going to adding melt and pour to this. I don't know. I'm going to probably save that color for the melt and pour. And I'm just going to use the clay for the color. Oh, right. The other color was black, which I'm using activated charcoal for. So, I need a cloth to wipe this off because I don't want to mix colors here. So then I'm going to put a little bit of activated charcoal in here. This stuff is really floofy. I have a lot of it. I love it. I use it in a lot of stuff. This is how I make my charcoal soap. It's not, I don't use oxide, I use charcoal. So there's the charcoal. That's definitely probably more than enough. Now, I know a lot of people do different ways to mix their colorants, but what I do is I actually take the my soaping oils. That's what I do. So I have all my melted soaping oils right here, and I just put in a little bit in the bottom of that one, a little bit in the bottom of that one, and a little bit in the bottom of that one. And it's okay because when I actually go to use this, I will be pouring the lye soap mixture into it, so it will mix. So I'm going to start with the titanium dioxide. Get that all mixed up, and my batteries on this thing absolutely suck. So I don't, if the soap's not going to be super, super white, that's okay. I just want it to take the edge off. This one I will actually be pouring into the full base of soap. So after I divide out my colors, then I will just pour the white into there, and I'll show you when I do that. So that's the white, and I'm going to go for the clay. Ooh, that's dark. Hopefully that's going to be a pretty pink. You know what? I might add, yeah, I'm going to add a little bit of mica to this, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely, I mean, it's a really pretty red. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a pretty red, but I want it to have a tiny bit of a shimmer to it. And not to say that in cold process soap it's going to shimmer, because it probably won't. And I'm just hoping that I don't lose my time for recording here. So I'm going to pause you guys right now while I do this, and I'll come back to when I'm actually doing soap, okay? Okay, guys, I'm back. So, my lye is in the sink. Like I said, I don't have my thermometer, so this is going to be, I'm probably soaping a little higher than I would like to. It's not super hot to the touch, so that's okay. If I stop talking while I'm doing this, you're just going to have to excuse me, because like I said, I'm not used to doing a video while I do soap. It's something I really concentrate on doing. So, on that note, okay. Everything in here is ready. I just have to pour my lye in, which I will do right now. So, here goes nothing, folks. Here's my lye. Sometimes you get a little bit of a scuzzy on top of the lye water, so that's why I use the strainer, just to be on the safe side. And I always add water to this bucket when I'm done. I will attend to that after. This, like I said, I fragrance my oil before I do anything else. So now I'm going to just get it to a light trace here. Burp your blender. I'm sorry if this gets loud. It smells so good. I'm doing this one in Manoli Tahiti Blossom. It's my favorite. I haven't made any soaps in that smell yet, so I'm dying to. And this is my new stick blender. I did have a plastic one. I killed it. So this my mother bought for me for my birthday, and it's I really like it. Okay, now I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna basically emulsify it, or just under thin trace to add the colors to these, because I find when I do add them, and they're at trace, it just gets so thick on me, and I have no time left to do any kind of playing. And for this soap, I need that playtime. I need the playtime. So I'm just going to add a bit of my soap batter. So this is going to be my color now. I'm not using the big thing. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm so happy. And then this is my titanium, which I'm going to add in here, but I'm going to pour it back in, if you understand what I'm saying. Because it's just easier for me that way. And I'm not going to do a lot of black. So that's probably enough of that. So now this right here is going to be my white. So this was the idea. I was mixing it, and then I'm adding it back to this big bad boy. And it's probably not going to be white enough, but I just wanted it whiter than natural soap. So it doesn't have to be super white. That's not a huge deal for me. And like I said, right now, I'm obviously definitely soaping warmer than I normally would like to. I normally like to soap, I don't know, around 95-ish, I'm guessing. I also have Mountain Pour here that's going to be added into my soap too, and you'll see what I mean when I get going. So, I don't know if I have my other thingy here. I'm going to mix my black in a bit more. Hopefully it gets thicker. Like I said, when it's warmer soap, it doesn't trace as fast, which is okay. It gives me some time to play, and I need a little bit of time. This red is absolutely gorgeous. So, there's my red. Oh, it's so pretty, and it's got a shimmer. But I want it thicker than that to, well, maybe not too much. Maybe we're all okay. Well, I'm really sorry. I hope I don't run out of time for you guys, because that would really bum me out. Like I said, the thicker your soap is at trace, you don't have much time to play, but you can control it. Like this is definitely not traced. So I'm going to see if I can't get it going. Speed up this process. By the way, soaps with high olive oil content usually tend to trace slower. So you have to remember that. I'm going to pause this a bit until I get it thick, because I don't want you guys wasting time watching me do this. Okay, guys, we got her at a nice light trace. It's sort of, it's definitely leaving the mark on the soap. It's not what I call thick. It's a light trace approaching a nice medium trace. So I don't need my blender anymore. And there you go for now. And now we get to play, people. I'm so excited. So, move this over. I brought my other mold, my heart mold, just in case I have extra soap left over, which I probably won't. So, I don't know if you guys can see this at all. Let's see if we can get you up there a bit better. So here's my white. It's not a total white. It's sort of a creamy white. So she's going in like that. It's going to be mostly white for now. If I can do this. Okay. Now, this is where it starts getting fun. And I don't know how I can do this with a thin mold. I was thinking originally it was going to be a wider mold, but we're going to do it this way. Now my intention, if I can do this, it'll be right down the middle. It's probably not going to work, but hey, you know what? They still turn out kind of neat, and I don't really care. So down the middle the pink goes. I'm going to add a tiny bit of black around the edges, which I guess is going to be more than I had planned. And I think actually, maybe we'll do a little bit more than that. I'm going to go zigzag. This could be very totally dramatic and not what I had minded. Just do a little bit more. I still have another layer to do though, don't I? Okay, so I'm going to add in some more white. Not a lot, but some. Oh, and I'm definitely gonna have too much soap, people, which is good. I get to do my little mold. Okay, now the fun part was I got my melt and pour here. Okay. Here goes the melt and pour. Right down the middle. Alright. Take my little makeshift hanger swirl and hope that it works. Okay. On goes with the white. We want it nice and smooth, so come on, big boy. Doing this backwards. Okay. I think my little molds are going to be a little different. Now, what I had planned for this was, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do like a drop here. Yeah, it's probably not going to turn out the way I wanted, but that's okay. And same with the black. I think I'll do it this way. If I run out of video, guys, I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay. I'm watching Iron Man. Okay, now I take my little pinky dude, and this is the plan. I'm going through to make hearts. That was my plan. And I will show you guys. Well, that one's not so great. There we go. And then same with the black. I want to do the black sort of like hearts. Maybe not exactly like hearts, but that's the plan. I can even add more in there. So now when I do my little leftover heart molds, I'm going to have to do the opposite effect of this, I think. So if I can show you from where you guys are now, I have to remelt my melt and pour too a little bit. If you guys can see this. How are we? I can't see what I'm doing. Can you guys see that? I'm sorry if my angle is all screwed up. I'll take a picture after to show you. Can you guys see? I hate this. I can't see with the glasses on. I'm all fogged up. Hopefully you can see. If not, I will show you after. So, now, with that said and done, I'm going to put that right here for a second, and I'm going to have to move it. Please don't drop it, because that would totally suck my day. I have the heart molds left over. right here. So, with that said, I need to melt this really quick. I'm watching the times. Jesus, I've done 25 minutes. Okay. I will just quick throw this in the micro. And, I guess pause you so you don't have to watch me do that. And I'll be right back while I do this little part. Okay, for this part, since I have so much of the other batters left, I will start out with the black. Make sure there's nothing crusty in my melts here. I'll start out with the black. I'm probably going to maybe get 2, maybe 3 here. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll do with 2. No, we're going to go 3. If I'm 1 short, who cares? It's mine. I love when you have leftovers. It makes that loaf makes 4.7 things of soap, so that's why it's like over. So in goes that one, in goes that one, in goes that one. And then we take a bit of our white, which isn't much at all. And I'm just going to do it like this. Now we have the melt and pour, and it goes in.
You're welcome. For what? B, thanks. And C, if you do something solid, don't be a yes. Okay? Just play it cool. Otherwise you come off grandiose. Unlike you.
Okay, and then this is the fun part. Swirly, swirly, swirl. Swirly, whoops, I just split that in the other one, but that's okay. That's the part with the melt and pours. You got to be careful because it wants to kind of set up before you're ready. Okay, so that's those, guys. I'm done. I'll show you pictures when I'm done everything. Thanks for watching. It's been fun.